Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome tarot reading for you guys. And yes, hope you're well. Let's see what we have, Capricorn, for you guys. And how is the Pisces full moon affecting Capricorn? So let's see. It's going to be in your third house of Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Yeah, the full moon will be affecting you, in your third house of communication, goals, plans, and willpower. This can, sometimes be about siblings and the neighborhood, the community, and things like that. But it's a Pisces full moon, so it could be something kind of emotional about it, right? But there's something everybody needs to release with this full moon. And for you, maybe it's some type of plan that, doesn't, or goal that no longer serves you. It definitely could be. You could be saying, well, I wanted to be that or do that or move toward that, but I don't anymore. So I'll have a video on that on my other channel. And we start with the scarab beetle. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. So, yeah, interesting. What is unregarded or discarded? Maybe you are unregarded, maybe discarded, possibly, right? We all go through that at one time in our lives, for sure. Holds a secret, a seed of creation, something that maybe you left behind too, right? Could be just, it's maybe going to be, created or, watered, fertilized, right? Things like that, and coming to life possibly. And the panda, enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. Yeah, solitude can be a very beautiful thing. It is really can, right? Yeah, and but we have to have the courage to get kind of quiet with ourselves in this stillness, and it allows wisdom, right? Stillness allows us to step back from the outer world and really take a look at what's going on in our lives, and even with the quietude and not no thoughts at all. It's a very grounding and a very, can really bring calmness to you. Yeah, there's different ways to do that, but the tranquility is here. We have the bear, nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So there's something that you're going to create here, Capricorn, or maybe somebody wants to create it with you, possible. But this sanctuary of solitude, maybe that's you, maybe that is this other person. But this is, to regain self-esteem. It's true when we're just running around, from job to job or class to work, and then you have to help these other people or family or whatever. That's burnout real quick, and we never have time for even creative thoughts, because the idea is that creative juices start flowing when we don't feel stressed or overworked or overly busy. Let's see what we have. And we have this, the sacred temple. All right, so this is spirit, and the sacred temple is a place of, it can be a place of meditation, but this isn't a real, it's not really a physical temple, but although maybe you are going to one, but this is about your spirit. And we saw this panda about a sanctuary of solitude. Somebody could really be kind of in this place where they are kind of quieting their thoughts and maybe really, centering, feeling that centering within them. Yeah, and this is bringing a higher consciousness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here, and also, yeah, and nurturing their creativity. It's letting them be in peace so they feel like they can create something. Or they can grow something, possibly. We have great gratitude. This is consciousness. This also brings creativity, right? When we show gratitude, but when we say it, we can just affirm that, and we have to mean it, though. And so if somebody looks like they are like in gratitude, it looks like a meditation, because I know in my meditations I always say what I'm happy and grateful for, and they're talking about sanctuary of solitude. Let's get another card. We have intention, peace. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is about somebody who, Capricorn, you or your person, This could be for anybody with a lot of Capricorn, or anybody who simply resonates with this reading, because it is for the collective. So there's peace, there's gratitude, there's stillness here, a raising of self-esteem, there is tranquility, which is causing, raising this kind of self-esteem, raising consciousness. And something that was left out now is being watered or grown or allowed to grow. Something here, this is like somebody rekindled something with somebody, maybe, or they have just changed completely, moved into a higher vibration. They're happier with themselves, they're feeling more whole, and now they see something they didn't see before. That's what this is about. Yeah, they're like, oh, I didn't think that was, that was so great, but now they're like, oh no, this is the greatest thing since, sliced bread, right? Yeah. So let's see, and the bottom of the deck, oh wow, okay. So we have the Fool here, Capricorn, and your reading is often about new beginnings. And maybe you have a new goal with the Pisces full moon, could be. There's some other energy affecting you, right? And everybody else with astrology, right? The trine, we have a grand trine, but I'll talk about that in the other video. Let's leave this here with the Fool. It's at the bottom of the deck, and yeah, today we're gonna kind of do a little experiment here. So we have the Wounded Warrior. We have 2 9s. So there's a completion here, and somebody here was upset, either worried or kind of had some anxiety. They did. And let's see, we have the Chariot, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. The King, rather. And down here we have the Queen, the King of Wands, and Justice. And wow, okay. So in this reading, there's a few major arcanas. There are 2 kings and a knight. Interesting. Actually, we have 3 major arcanas here. And in the past, we see somebody who was wounded and, was hurt, or, had to like maybe fight for something. But he's wearing a bandage, the Wounded Warrior. And so he is, this is an ending of sorts. It's a completion, but he is kind of fighting for his future. He's uncertain. He doesn't know if he's going to have whatever it is that he's kind of waiting for, or maybe holding out for, because the bandage is not stopping him, right? He's been hurt, but he says, hey, that's part of life, right? Not, your whole life is not going to be, a bowl of cherries, because how would, we don't grow from that, right? And we always have to have contrast in our life. Life has duality, life has polarity, and that's the way it is. It would be really boring if it didn't, right? I feel like it would. So, he's kind of like, his energy here is like, let me enjoy the journey, right? He's a little scared, here he is, but he just says, hey, I'll deal with the pain because this cycle will pass. That's what he says. And so the 9 over here is the 9 of Swords, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe there's a Sag here, but this is worried I'm not going to have fate and destiny, or I'm not going to have good luck. Right? And if I take a chance, we saw the Fool over here. If I take a chance, if I spin the wheel, right, with the Wheel of Fortune, will it spin in my favor? Things like that. Yeah. And that's, somebody's worried here, but they're still fighting, as I said. And over here we have kind of, this, let me just hold on here, because I want to get in the vehicle of my life, the Chariot, or I want this movement, I want this triumph. And I'm going to act like a king. And this king is, I'm in charge of my life. I'm the master of my life. And the King of Wands wants to live with passion and inspiration. Yeah, he doesn't, the King of Wands, in a way he might say, hey, I don't need to be, a billionaire. I need to be happy. Yeah, and, maybe just a millionaire, right? Or, just, it could be like that. It really could be like, but he knows, the King of Wands is about, like, he is about enjoying the journey. Yeah, and he wants, he likes to take chances, and the type of king he is that, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So we see the Fool here as probably the King of Wands, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is, I'll spin the wheel, I'll take my chances, And then the other is Leo, and Leo is, Leo is the lion, the sun. Leo will take chances because it's about courage and power and things like that. Yeah, and success and light. It can be about understanding everything because of the light from the sun. Because Leo rules the sun. Leo is the planetary ruler for Leo is the sun, or the planet. Yeah. And so here we have somebody moving forward. This can be overcoming obstacles. And these two nines up here, wands and swords, can be, there's obstacles here, and they don't know if they're going to get past those. And so here we have, in the current energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles sits at the heart of the reading, and it's here with the Chariot and the King of Swords. And so, yeah, this is definitely self-sufficiency. Somebody might be single here. This card is kind of about two things. It's a completion, it's a nine, but three nines here. Wow, something really goes away here. But this nine here is about either self-sufficiency or being single, like that type of self-sufficiency. And the Fool here is a new beginning. So there was something that ended in order to step into this new beginning. This is really interesting because that is exactly what the Pisces full moon is about on the 17th here in the United States. It could be in the 18th where you live, right, on the 18th. But this is about, let me take this chance. This is about letting the Pisces full moon, let something dissolve, let it go, and then I can be the Fool. And then I can, step into and go after what I am passionate about. I'll have courage, right? I'm going to take a leap of faith. And so here we see somebody's worried. Maybe they have done something. Maybe became single, Nine of Pentacles, but that's not really clear here. But I feel like somebody did something in this reading in order to have this new beginning, the Fool. But they're not certain if they're going to like reap what they have sown. Right? And we know they have sown something, Capricorn. This definitely, what is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. It's possible you were a secret, right? Yeah. And so, so this is very interesting, this reading. This reading is about somebody who's basically wise, or they have grown wiser. For sure they have. And so, and then here we see the King of Swords has made a decision, and this here possibly to be self-sufficient or single, in order to take control of his life. The Chariot is about taking control. It's about getting in the driver's seat of your life and saying, hey, I'm going to go do this, right? Yeah, and this is Cancer. Cancer rules the Chariot. Yeah, so very interesting. So this is moving forward with nurturing. Because Cancer is about nurturing. Cancer is rules the fourth house of emotional support, or whatever sustains you emotionally. And they are nurturing and they are sensitive. And we have here nurture creativity. Yeah, exactly right. So here we have in the near future the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords. This can be divine timing as well. It just can be. It's like whoever made this decision, it could have been definitely, this is all based on divine timing when we see the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing for sure. So this was supposed to happen regardless. Whatever's going on here, it was definitely supposed to happen. Yeah, for sure. This is part of divine timing and divine intervention and fate and destiny. That's what this is about. And so here we have justice with the King of Swords. This is the decision, but this is a decision made of wisdom. Maybe somebody has to go to court because, the justice card can talk about legalities, right? And yeah, it could be an air sign here, right? Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but a decision's been made. Because the Chariot gets into, this Olympian gets into his chariot by way of a decision. He just doesn't, just kind of jump in there and says, I'm going to go have a taco down the street. No, he's getting in here for something very, very important. Not that tacos are not important. They sure are when you're hungry and You want some really nice Mexican food, right? But, this is about this decision here. This is like power right here. This is I'm taking control of my life. The King of Swords, this Nine of Pentacles, kind of a self-sufficient card, and the Chariot. This is I'm taking control of my life. And I am going to take a chance right here. Nobody has full control. So, sometimes when you don't take a chance, you're thinking, I'm going to stay in control. I'm not going to take a chance on that. But then you might not ever see, anything come true because you're afraid to do that. So in that way, we are really not in control. When we don't decide and we stay in the same familiar, nothing changes and nothing can grow, right? And we have to take chances in life sometimes. That's just how it is, right? And so here we have Justice, could be a Libra here. And right here, Capricorn, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Injustice. Wow, this is another kind of I'm taking control of my life. Somebody's really taking control. You are this person. And this Nine of Wands says, I'm going to be resilient. I'm already beat up with a bandage. The Nine of Pentacles, she says, I'm calling the shots over here. This is my vineyard. And the Justice card, she is the judge. And she says, I'm in charge. This king is in charge. Yeah, exactly right. This king is in charge. Yeah, this is about somebody who says, I'm going for whatever I'm very grateful for, whatever brings me peace. This is about you, Capricorn, and this person feels like you are. Like you are the one who brings them peace. You are the one that you could have been a seed, a secret seed. Yeah, a secret seed. So let's get one of these cards and see what this is about. And I can't see the cards because my eyes are closed. I want to see what this message may be about for you guys. I mean, I know what it's about, but we have Leo. So Leo is about love. It's about relationships. It's about leadership. And that's exactly what somebody is doing here, taking the lead. We're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Get your psychic reading. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. I don't know if I said that, but I do like to say it. Very empowering. It could be about you or somebody else. And and so we do them either over a video call or a phone call. Usually you can get a video if you'd like. Just lots of fun. Very, and you find out things about your person that you may not know. Yeah, very interesting, for sure. And sometimes it can definitely be about you, and you kind of gain insight on something. Yeah, we're gonna let this go. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and please hit the little bell in order to receive all my uploads and the notifications. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Maybe you have a Leo in your life right here, Capricorn. This is about fun too. Leo is about having fun. You might have a lot of fun with this person, right? You could. Leo's about having fun. The fifth house of creativity and recreational hobbies, entertainment. Yeah, a lot of Leo entertainers. That's exactly right. Thank you so much, you guys.